How you guys doing today? My name is Mark Smith Brown. I'm with True Life Street Combat. Excuse the scruffiness. I'm in a little bit of a predicament, but don't worry about that. I'll be up out of this here shortly. What I wanted to talk to you about today was tenacity. Life ain't full of rainbows and motherfucking cottontails. Life is like a chess match. But instead of the pieces being just pieces, they're actual fighters that are kicking your ass the whole way around the board. Problem is, most people don't understand it. Most people don't know that you have to play chess with life. Most people can't grasp the concept. Most people are sheep. The reason why I'm being as direct as I am with everybody, and the reason why I'm trying to wake up the world like I am, is because a lot of people out there don't understand the fact that they're even sleeping. Most people don't even realize that they have eyes that can be opened up. They so caught up in the dream world that they don't even know that their eyes even work. So, slowly but surely, especially during this COVID-19 stuff, people are going to start waking up. The world's going to start to notice. A lot of people are going to have to go within right now. And that's the most difficult struggle you can do. Going within yourself. Taking a deep, dark look within yourself. It's part of tenacity, folks. It's part of toughness. Being tough enough to take a look at yourself. Being tough enough to take a look at your own flaws. Being tough enough to be able to withstand the punches of life and keep coming. It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how many times you can get up and keep moving forward. It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about what you do about it once you're down there. Are you going to stay down? Or you going to get back up and be a man? Or the woman that you are? You see, I've been tossed around and thrown around in every different scenario you could possibly think of. I've felt just about as much pain as a man should ever feel. Physically, emotionally, and spiritually. But I keep fighting. Why? Because I know there's something bigger. Because I know what my purpose is. I figured it out. And you have to go within in order for you to do that. Not everybody's walk is the same. And not everybody's journey is going to be the same. But the pain that you go through never changes. If you're going through hell right now, keep going. Keep fighting. Don't give up. It's when you give up is when you die. For all those that need this inspirational speech, I said this once before and I'll say it again. I'm a 2-time combat Iraqi veteran. I've seen more shit in the field. Not seen. I've heard more shit in the field than any person should ever hear in their entire life. I heard shit that gives you nightmares. I still wake up in cold sweats every day. My back hurts for every step that I take. I go through so much pain it would make you cry. For every step that I have to take. Why do I keep going? Why do I keep fighting? Because I'm a motherfucking warrior, that's why. Because I got the heart of a lion. And I know I ain't the only one out there that's got a heart of a lion. That just needs another lion to yell in their face. Wake up. You're stronger than that. I started this walk, say, about a year ago. I started the journey of going within. Yeah, I had my moments when I had to sit down and reflect on what I did wrong, or reflect on what my decisions could have changed certain outcomes. But you can't change the past. It's already happened. All you can do is move forward. Always forward, never backwards. I say that a lot. That's a CAV motto. I was an aviation CAV scout when I was in. And you see, I've been behind the wall. I've been in prison. I ain't proud of it. I've been in the streets. I've hustled. I ain't proud of it. I've been in the corporate world. I worked for other people. I still ain't proud of it. It's when you find something that you can truly do for yourself that you can be proud of what you're doing. I give my baby brother all the credit in the world. He's doing what he loves as his career. He sought out for his dream. He didn't give up. Most people, they start their dream. They start going down the path to their dream and they give up. How many of y'all out there got books that you shouldn't have read, that you should have wrote? How many of y'all out there got songs you should have produced? I've written 2 business plans in my lifetime and I'm writing 2 more. Why? Because I know I can do it. I've been abused every way that you possibly can think of by your significant other. Why do I still seek out love? Because I know it's there. I know it's out there, and I don't give up. That's the model for toughness and tenacity. It's the ability to see past the bullshit and keep striving forward, keep moving forward. It's being able to get up in the morning, get on your feet, and keep moving forward. It's the ability to say what's in front of me is worth it to keep moving forward. But in order for you to find that, that inner strength that I know you have, you gotta take a deep, dark look in yourself, yo. You know, I've listened to the gurus. I've listened to the Tony Robbinses, and I've listened to the Bob Proctors, and I've listened to the Mujis, and I've listened to the Mahatma Gandhis, and I've listened to Bob Marley, and I've listened to, you know, all the gurus, and they're all saying the same thing. They're all speaking the same words. They're all preaching the same thing. Look into yourself. Look at yourself as a divine creature having a human experience, and move in that light, and move in that posture, and move in that unconditional love, because that's where forgiveness lies. That's where your tenacity lies. That's where your heart really lies. And when you can find that, you become that unstoppable being that you see in the movies. You become the same man that they wrote the book, The Pursuit of Happiness, over. You become the Steve Jobs, the Tony Robbins. You become the Bob Proctors. You become those major names that you hear about, because deep down inside you have this warrior. That warrior that I had to grow into, that I didn't have a choice. That warrior, that beast that's inside you, that I had to find while I was in the dirt in order to survive it. You gotta find that animal that doesn't know the meaning of surrender, that doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. And when you stop caring about what the world thinks of you, when you lose that ego of yours, your life is going to change. I swear to you, your life's going to change. Ego's the one thing that drives your tenacity down. It's the one thing that stops you. The ego is your brain. Your brain wants to stop you from moving forward. Tell that motherfucker to shut up. Yeah, I know I'm raw, but I don't care, because this is a message that somebody needs to hear. And yes, I'm sitting outside of a homeless shelter and I'm still posting mines. Why? Because I'm moving forward. Everything I need to do is done. There's not a single thing left for me to do but wait. I did my hard work already. I put in my grind. I put in my sweat. I put in my tears. I dug with my nails and crawled with my fingernails and bit down with my teeth and white knuckled it all the way through. But that's what you have to do. That's what life's about, baby. The successful ones, all the ones that have made it in life, those are the ones that actually decided that they're going to say the hell with it and we're going to white knuckle our way through this thing because we know there's something bigger. There's something bigger within yourself than being a slave to somebody else while you making them rich so you can collect a paycheck. There's something bigger within yourself than letting somebody sit there and talk smack about you and you getting all hot and bothered in the face that it makes your whole day up. Something bigger than that. There's something bigger than you seeing a post on social media and your whole heart being destroyed over some nonsense because you've seen it. Don't believe the hype. And wake up. We in some troubling times right now. We are in uncertain times right now. And right now is a time when it is almost crucial for people to start to take a look deep inside, because it's the only way they're going to be able to heal themselves. A lot of people are dealing with their own anxieties. A lot of people are dealing with their own depression. A lot of people are dealing with their own psychosis, whatever you want to call it, what you're dealing with deep inside. A lot of people are dealing with their PTSD. A lot of people are hurting. The only way you can get out of that dark space that you're in, the only way you can get out of that dark cloud that you got covering over your head, is once you take a look inside yourself. It's when you take that time and focus on just what you mentally need. When you take time to heal your mind, when you take time to heal your spirit, and when you look within your heart, you balance your chakras. Yes, I'm talking about balancing chakras too, yo. Like, it's all about that. It's all about balance. It's all about the balance in nature and the balance of everything. It's all about living within that balanced zone. And until you can live within that balanced zone, you're always going to be hurting. Until you can live within that balanced zone, until you can find that inner peace, until you can find that zone where you just say fuck it. You really just say fuck it. You really do. You just say fuck it. And you stop caring about what people think. You stop caring about the outside world. And you start focusing on yourself and focusing on what your needs are. And start focusing on whatever your significant other is, whoever they are and whatever their needs are. And you start taking in account of all the stuff that you're doing within yourself. And you heal from within. Like, I'm still fighting. I'm still within that war. I'm still in the war zone. I'm not done yet. My war isn't won. But I'm not gonna stop fighting. I don't know the word quit. I've been to combat twice and I survived. I could survive the streets here. And to be honest, the streets here are tougher than the fucking combat zone. That's the truth. These lions, snakes in the grass, people that you got out here now, at least in the combat zone, I knew I knew where my enemy was. Even though I couldn't see them, I knew who my enemy was. Out here you don't. And that's the most difficult part of life. And that's why life is gonna humble the hell out of you. Make you eat a nice old big slice of humble fucking pie, I tell you that. If you thought you was Billy Badass, life's finna throw a monkey wrench in them plans. For real. Being humble is a part of your tenacity as well. Because you have to have the humbleness to be able to admit your own wrongs. You gotta be able to be humble enough to be able to admit to yourself and to be able to forgive yourself for shit that you may have done, or be able to forgive yourself for shit that other people may have done to you that you ain't have shit to do with. It's a humbling ass experience when you gotta look at yourself. I tell you that. And there's not a lot of people out there that's gonna give it to you straight and raw. It takes a tourist to do it like that. Let me get my horns out real quick. Bam, bam. Got the bull gang in the crib. For all those light workers out there that are looking for their path, that are trying to find their way, that are trying to find their inner peace and their zen. Start looking in yourself. Start meditation. Meditation has been my world, because meditation is what actually made me go through those deep, dark zones within myself and find that strength to climb out of the pits of hell. It took meditation and me working on my balance and me working on grounding myself in order for me to be able to even sit here and talk to you like this. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody out there. You know, somebody need to hear this. So I'm just gonna put it out there. You know, and spirit is telling me I need to get back into my video blogs. Spirit is telling me I need to get back into posting my shit. So I'm gonna start listening to spirit, and I'm gonna start listening to the heart, and I'm gonna start doing what spirit is advising me to do, because spirit never leads you in the wrong direction. Your heart never points you in the wrong direction. Your heart always tells you exactly what you need to hear, when you need to hear it, and how you need to hear it, regardless of how raw it comes out. I've been a homeless veteran long enough to get pissed off enough to change it. So I'm doing so. I'm not going to go into too much detail right now, but I'm building something that's going to change that. But you also, that's another part of tenacity, is just getting pissed off, yo. Like for real. You really got to get pissed off. You got to get pissed off enough for you to want change. You got to get pissed off enough for you to stop accepting less than your worth. Know your worth. Know thy worth. That's the biggest thing right now, is knowing your worth. Because once you learn your worth and you know your worth, don't give nobody no discounts. Don't give nobody no family credit. No friends and family deals. No hook me up homie deals. None of that. When you know your worth, don't give nobody no discounts. Don't cut nobody no slack. Be real with yourself. Because only you know you. And only you know when you being fake ass. You know? I'm not even really gonna get into the food aspect yet, because that's a whole nother segue. But it's the medicines in your food, so eating right also plays a huge part in it. But that's a whole other segue, and I'll get to that in another time. But just know that you are that warrior that you look up to. You are that person you admire. Who do you personally admire? Who do you admire? Follow them. Pay attention to their movements. Pay attention to their lifestyle. Listen to their blogs, their video blogs. Follow their lifestyle. Follow in their footsteps, because I'm telling you, they did the same things that I'm talking about right now. They took that look within themselves. They had that moment in life where they got tired of being tired all the time. They figured out that they're worth more than they've been receiving, and they stopped giving discounts. And they came to the realization that not everybody's gonna like you. Not everyone's gonna be your friend. You can't be loved by everyone. You're going to have haters. Learn to love your haters. Because your haters are what's going to keep you pushing forward. Your haters are what's going to make you stronger. Because all the people that hate on you are the ones going to tell you the rawness about you, regardless of whether or not you fucking like it. They're going to tell you all about yourself, and they're going to tell it to you in a way that's going to be ignorant and rude, and then you really not going to like it. But listen. Listen to those words and learn from it. Don't let haters put you down. Make them lift you up. To be the strongest person that you can be, to be the best version of yourself. It's about living the best life that you can live for you. It's about being the best version of yourself. And being true to yourself. Because if you're not being true to yourself, you're lying to yourself. And if you're lying to yourself, that's the reason why you're scared. I've been through my awards. I've walked through my battles. Every step I take is painful. All y'all that are afraid of pain, get used to pain. That's what life's about. Pain makes you know that you're still alive, damn it. That's how I know I'm still breathing. I still hurt every day. There's never going to be a day when I'm not in pain anymore. I've come to accept that. But now, it's about how do you fight through the pain. Now, it's about how do you let that pain not stop you from doing what needs to be done? That's tenacity. That's having the strength to keep going when all else fails. That's coming up to every single roadblock and saying, okay, then there's gotta be a way, I'm gonna figure it out. There's always a way. There's always a path. Even when the road seems the darkest. And you don't see that light at the end? Keep going, it's there. When you don't know if you're gonna make it. Keep going. It's there. You will. There are people in the world that are lions, and there are people in the world that are sheep. Both people are needed. Which one are you? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. I'm Mark Smith Brown, and it's a True Life Street Combat. Thank you for having me, and thank you for